Solve graphically. 3 minus x is less than 2. We begin by letting f of x equal 3 minus x and g of x equal 2. And now we graph those two functions. So we have our axes. Of course, g of x is equal to 2 is a constant function passing through 2. So this would be g of x. F of x is a linear function. It has a y-intercept of 3. It has an x-intercept of 3. And so it would be this graph here for f of x. You'll see that they intersect at the point 1, 2, right here. Now, what we're interested in, looking back to the way that I've described the f of x and the g of x, is f of x is less than g of x. F of x is less than g of x. Well, what we then look for is when does the line for f of x lie below the line for g of x? And we can see, I'll shade it in a little bit, it's this entire section right here. So, if we look at the corresponding x value, it's at 1. And therefore, it's from not including 1 all the way to infinity that f of x is less than g of x. And therefore, the solution set is the set of x such that x is greater than 1. And if we want to write that in interval notation, it would be not including 1 up through infinity.